Hello and welcome. My name is OrangeBird, but you can call me OB for short. I stream every day on Twitch, and then I also upload my videos to YouTube. Today, we're going to be playing a little bit of Inkbound. If you've never heard of Inkbound before, it is a fantastic little roguelike. I'm sure cursor is stop seeing my cursor. Ah, there we go. It's a fantastic little roguelike. Think a very light roguelike version of Divinity Original Sin. Very similar. It's very, very good. I've put quite a bit of time into it. It's a ton of fun. And I've very much enjoyed my time in it. And today for my variety day, I'm going to play a little bit. So in we're going to go. So in Inkbound, you pick a class to start with. So we're going to run over here and I believe it's this one. Nope, that's to change your face. I'll figure it out. Give me just a second. Aspect. There we go. So in Inkbound, you pick an aspect. It's kind of like a class. It determines your starting abilities and your passive. So the basic one, we have the Magma Miner, low complexity. So your passive is heat. You gain a stack of heat whenever you hit something. At 10 stacks, you gain some movement. You reduce your attack cooldowns by 2, and you deal double damage on your next one. And then you've got a basic, just bonk. Just 1 mana, deal 65. Leaping Strike costs 1 mana, has a cooldown of 2. So you jump a long distance and deal 85 in a moderate area. And then Smash has a cost of 2, cooldown of 4, deal 225 to a single enemy. And you've got a bunch of other classes that do various things. Let's see, if you're a fan of Retromation like I am, he is in the game. You can play as Retromation. There's a bunch of different classes. Oh, there's a new one. I haven't seen this one. Star Captain. We'd have to try to unlock him. Class. He seems to be about ice. We're just gonna play as the Magma Miner. Real simple, just to get into it.
So, you keeping that market afloat, eh, Needless? Guess I can't blame you. Gatekeeper's orders. Was in the same spot as you once, you know? Quill and all. Me and Ola just bursting with drive. And with Frida. Well, we thought we were invincible. More purpose than the Inkbound themselves. Figured we could just make things right all on our own. Was simpler times then. Oh, we were ignorant on the lot still, that's for certain. But ignorance and bliss, well, they make good friends.
Just a little bit of lore. This is your kind of hub area where you can talk to various characters. You can buy different things. I think maybe you can't buy things. You can purchase cosmetics at the very least. There is a cosmetics vault, and the cool thing is all of this is unlockable just by playing the game. You get this currency here just from playing the game, completing quests. So very, very accessible. There's all kinds of different things here. Like I said, I've been playing this for quite a while, so I have some of these. Has been a little bit since I played, so there's quite a few new things in here. Lots of new hats. Lots of new back ornaments. You can get Mahjong quills. Quills are the little fairies that follow you around. This little guy. I have the little fire one. Excuse me, God. And then there's kind of two ways to play the game. You can do the daily challenge. That resets every day. It comes with unique modifiers. And then there's just a normal standard run. And when you win, you level up your rank. And each rank, the game gets harder and harder, more and more difficult. Gosh. So I've hit rank 8. I'm not very good at the game, to be completely honest. So we'll just jump into it. And this game is multiplayer. If you have friends that have it, you can play with them. You can do runs together, which is absolutely recommended because, especially at the later stages, it can get pretty brutal playing on your own. And then there are, you'll see here in a minute, but there are like set bonus things. I don't really care. I can search the seat to get a toddler lap pad. On your first turn of combat, take 1 damage. Okay, that's annoying. Defeat Janus, the malformed, with this guy. I'm not sure where you would find Janus the malformed, so we'll just take our glove. Scribe. So you can change your aspect or your class. And Cabinet of Trinkets is where you pick your starting trinket. It kind of just gives you a little bit of a boost or a buff through your run. So Heart of a Hero gives you set bonuses. Bounty gives you money whenever you kill something. Quillings is like gold. Take a Rose of Rubies because that sounds cool. Getting a bunch of Omni damage means that we can just stack a whole bunch of damage and potentially just one-shot something. I do need to go to the Silent Promenade to speak with Ohm. On turn start, gain pacifism, lowering all of your damage by 10. Okay, that should be fine because we'll be stacking up damage with our thingamabob, our Rose of Rubies. This is a roguelike, so every time you play it, the runs are going to be a little bit different. We'll just take some damage. Potion. Barrier potion, we can use it to gain 10 shield. A tarnished vault is kind of like a bronze item. It's like this is tarnished, I believe. So I'm going to take the one that gives us some money. So whenever we get to an area that we can get better stuff, we'll have the money for it. If you've ever played Divinity Original Sin, this will look familiar. The forgiving thing about this game is that until you use an ability, you can walk around all you want, move around, position yourself, figure out where you want to sit, which is very, very handy. And then many abilities have attack indicators like this. They don't target specific enemies, so you can align things up. So like, if I did this right, I might be able to hit both of those guys, but I can definitely hit both of those. And then each turn, a power will spawn. You can pick this up to get 1 AP, 1 energy, and then it will also reduce the cooldowns of your abilities. So I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to try to hit all 3 of these guys with this ability. And then I think we'll just kill that guy. Walk over here to get out of their AoEs. Bonk. Pick up the power orb. Bonk him again. And then, doesn't look like I can quite get out of that circle. I should have backed up a little bit. That's probably fine. We'll just take the 4 damage. That's not the end of the world. It's only the first fight. So we will do our leap attack. Pick up the power orb to reduce our cooldowns and get more energy. Look at that. Now we stacked up our heat from our passive. So we'll deal double damage on our next attack. So we can just one-shot one of these guys. Bonk. So we'll take a lot less damage. I don't really want to put this on cooldown right now. So I'm just going to bonk him. Ooh, I did not read this. On losing more than half their HP, they become enraged, dealing double damage. So we're actually going to take 6 here. I think it's fine to block that with the potion. Quick power orb. You don't have to be standing right on top of it. It just has to be kind of nearby for you to get it. Just bonk. 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 Death. So we get some gold. Tarnish Fault. Shatter gives 30% bonus physical damage to the target, which is all we do. Also get 15 stacks of poison. So what's that? 60, 90 damage turn? I think we'll take the 30% damage. That seems pretty good. And then binding. Bindings are our abilities. Divine touch. And hitting the spike that enemy from the stack. I think we want to stick with physical attacks. Since we do have the training weights, and Shatter cares about physical damage, so we'll take these. It's also pretty good. Dazed gives us a way of taking less damage, kind of a defensive option. So you can destroy a vestige, which is these items, to gain double its sets, which is this stuff. It's like we could destroy this to get tier 2 on Striker. We could also get a free binding augment, which is an upgrade to one of these, and the option to purchase another. I think we'll do that. Also get some money. Take an uncommon augment first. Just 100 damage on the smoke bomb. Yeah, that seems pretty good. It's also rare. I'll take a rare one. Oversized smash. Larger area effect and can now hit more than one enemy. That seems fantastic. Alright. Then of course, like any other roguelike, you do have the option to take harder fights to get better rewards, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the one that gives us more a superior vault to get better stuff. Looks like we don't get any potions or anything this time, so that should be okay. There is a treasure pod. Treasure pods drop money whenever you hit them, so it's important to kill them whenever you can. I'm just gonna drop the smoke bomb right here. Kill both of those. Let's see how big this is. It's not super big. I really want that. Can I pick that up? Let's see. There we go. Pick that up. Jump over here. Can we hit both of these guys? We can hit both of these guys. I want to make sure not to accidentally use up all my movement. So I'm going to be able to get out of those circles. That way we don't die. Okay. Scoot up a smidge. So we can hit both of these guys. And killing that gives us our heat, which lets us use our smoke bomb again. Double damage. And then we can jump over here. Pick up the orb. And we should be able to kill that guy. That's still dealing damage to him. And then we get out of the circle. We only take 3. We are going to have to look for a way to up our health, because we are very, very fragile right now. We can hit all 3 of these guys with this. So just a smidge to pick that up. I really want to kill these bombits. Scoot out of the circle. 8 damage is kind of a lot. I think I can. Oh, there we go. Jump back out of the circle. So we only take 6 there. Since we were raised, it was a tiny bit less. I think we can hit both of them with the shatter. Yeah. So we kill him. Deal some damage. Pick up the orb. Bonk. Bonk. It's not quite dead. Okay. There you go. Superior rolls. It's a slightly better item. Minus 20 max HP. That's a lot. I don't think we can take that one. I think we're gonna take the unstable effigy just because it's free damage, just for doing something we already want to do. Entering book 2, 25 omni damage, 1 shielding. This seems pretty good considering we have the smoke bomb, so I'm gonna take that. So this is our last skill. Yeah. Quicken is really good. I've used it many times before. Because it costs 0, it leads to some silly builds that you spam it every turn. However, given the fact that we are very, very squishy, I'm gonna take shield wall, so that way we have a way to not die. Excuse me. So we are looking for silent room. Heal, spend some money. Oh, there he is. Ohm. Speak with Ohm. So we'll go to the hovel. Speak with Ohm. Some money. Another vault. Inflict marked on the furthest enemy. I'm using a binding, gain crit chance until you gain a critical charge. Crit works differently in this game. Critical charge means that one of your abilities is guaranteed to crit. And then the damage will be increased by your critical damage modifier. Well, this doesn't work because we're stacking omni damage. So we'll just take the twin phase. It's generically useful.
I was warned you'd arrive back here soon. Trying to uncover the skeletons hidden in the Athenium, are you needless? Well, that library has many hidden nooks perfect for hiding said darkened memories. Though, the memory in question is hardly hiding at all, if you cared to look for it, that is. If it is answers you want, I won't be the one to deprive you of the thrill of the search. So, forgive me for being obtuse, but this particular skeleton you'll find on your own. But on my terms.
Okay.
It's no strange thing that memories would differ. Some of these binders are older than the Athenium itself. A mind, like a book, can only contain so many truths at once. Too many, and you risk breaking the spine. Still, if their age grants them anything, it's the burden of wisdom, and the youth of others has never been more apparent than when that wisdom is decidedly ignored.
Okay. Let me open up my logbook. This is the quest we just picked up. It's talking about completing all the tasks below. So we can uncheck that one because it doesn't actually track anything. Yeah, and it's just talk to them as all the different classes. We'll collapse that one. Look for another one we haven't finished. Burn burgers. Okay. So we got another choice. Superior Vault X2 in a big quelling cage, or a glyph globule. The glyphs, these little purple triangle things, let you re-roll stuff that you find, like the binding augments. Also, you can use it to buy things sometimes, which I think we'll go for that because we do have quite a bit of money. So getting a glyph globule here, considering we've only got one, wouldn't be too bad. No potions or anything. Just a little bit concerning. Burn burrow. That's the burrow. Okay. We don't have a way of burning, unfortunately. Which damage are we looking at? 0 if we got out of the circle. So that's good. So we'll pick up. Well, I guess first we'll do this. Then we'll pick up the orb. Smash that guy. Deal some AoE damage. We'll gain some shield. And we will get out of the circle. So we don't take any damage. Now I just remember that shield does not carry over between turns. Unfortunately. 14. Oy. And the heat stacks were at 6. We have 5 energy, so we can get up to enough heat to be able to smash. Just deal some damage. I think we're gonna have to use the smoke bomb though. I don't. Okay. And shield 10% HP. It's burrowed, so he takes 50 less damage. Shattered. We don't have any other things, so I guess we're not doing much damage yet. So we want to do this so that, you know, we're also going to pop this so we do even more damage. Jump over here. So we only take 7. Yeah, we're getting awfully low on health. So this purple stuff is kind of like the circle in Fortnite, I guess. If you don't kill stuff fast enough, it closes in, and it will eventually kill you. Where's the... there it is. So we can just blow up all of these guys real easy. And we're just gonna scooch over until we get that. What if we're over here? I'm at 6 damage. So we can go against some shield. Deal some AoE. Bonk. And go. So we only take 1. That's not bad. Because now he's burrowed, so he's going to take less damage. Do that now. Jump over here, and I think we can kill him. Yeah. We have quite a bit of movement, so I'm fine to jump down over here and smack this guy one more time before we get out of the circle. A lot of the combats in this game are done in a way that you don't have to take damage if you're smart about it. And I love that. I'm not very good at it, but it is nice that if you're good enough at the game, then you're rewarded for it. This is really good. It goes very well with stuff we already have. So I think we'll take Seeking Slime. That gets us to Reavers. We get extra crit damage. Everything is full, so we might drop the Twin Fangs or the Unstable Effigy. Yeah, this seems much stronger, because that also gets us to Striker. So I think we'll drop the Unstable Effigy in favor of the Softened Rispit. There are various ways to scrap your stuff efficiently, like to actually get rewarded for it, like the Vestigial Shrine, for instance. I just don't currently have access to it. We are going to take the Vestigial Shrine because we're at the point where like these gray items are we're going to want to replace them, but we still want to get the bonuses from them. So we can scrap this, that gets us up to Striker 3. It's just kind of like we didn't lose anything. And it sticks around forever now for the rest of the run. I'm going to heal up before I spend anything just to make sure that I have enough money for for healing first. More crit chance, that would get us Reaver again. Crit damage. On hitting enemies for the first time each turn, inflict Hex. Which we don't do magic damage. So it doesn't really help us. Could pick up another Twin Fangs. The crit chance is only 8, so that's not bad. Yeah, we'll buy another Twin Fangs. Having 2 of these isn't the worst thing. And then we can augment for one of our abilities. We do have 4 globules now, so. Scorching Bomb, fantastic. Could get some shield with Smash. I think we're just gonna take the Scorching Bonk though. binding tuner, and a oh, fishing spot. Is this the boss fight? I think it is. Yeah, this is the boss fight, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So we get +1 energy per turn. Okay, so this guy spawns a blight pool, which is the purple stuff. Those guys explode. Rhine Inferno has Blight Lord Assist. So he spawns this guy. It's +1 attack, 400 max HP. And his AoE smash. His smash AoE knocks players back. So he has an AoE to where you take more damage the closer you are. If you get right over here, you wouldn't take any damage. Also important to note, the purple, the blight, if you're standing in it and you use an ability, you take damage from it as well. So it's a good idea to get out of it before we decide to do anything. I am going to shield wall first. And then I will pick up the power orb. We will jump over here. I really want to get rid of this guy. So the bomb bits are already dying. So I don't really need to worry about them. I'm not going to be able to get out of here in a way that I don't take any damage, but we can at least daze them. Oh, we got it already. Nice. Okay, so we're only looking at 4 damage here. Unfortunately, I cannot reach it. I used up too much of my movement. So we're going to take a little bit of damage, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I can't. Can I hit all 3 of these in any? I don't think there's an angle where I can. Oh, yep, right there. Boom. I'll pick the orb. Jump over here. Okay, so he is going to turn to face us every time we hit him. So we just want to smack him a bunch and then get behind him. Kind of the same thing we did last turn. Try to go AoE as much as we can. Hit him real hard. Okay, so he's gonna phase shift, so he's not gonna do any damage this turn. Power orbs stick around between turns. Should just leave it there. So now there's 2. We want to get down the circle. Pick that up. Bonk him. Bonk him again. Do that to kill him. We don't have a way to hit these guys without taking damage. So I think we just bonk that. Oh, there we go. I'll jump over here. Pick up the power orb. Bonk this guy, he turns to face us. Oh no, I played myself. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have moved. It's quite a bit of damage. He's also spawning lava, which is quite an... We might be dead right here. Let's see, so we spiked. Yeah, 6 damage. It's enough to kill us. We kind of have to kill him right away. Is there another bomb bit? There's not. power orb. So we will go right there. Pick it up. Can I? I can't get. That was a mistake. I guess I'm just dead. Dang. Yeah, we can't generate enough heat to get out of here. Unfortunately. Well. That's the way the game goes sometimes. It is a roguelike. So each run is going to be a little bit different. This guy's level 130. He's played twice as much as I have. Dang. This guy's a level 11. He's new. Well, yeah, there you have it. This is Inkbound. I think it's a fantastic little game. It's kind of fallen out of popularity since it came out. It's been a little bit. Oh, there's a new room back here. This is new. Oh, nothing happens. Okay. What? It's been out for a year or two, but apparently it's still getting regular updates. There are new classes being added, all kinds of stuff. So, if you liked what you see, check it out. It'll, it's on Steam. I will put the, something ring one cheek. Nice. I'll put the Steam link in the description if you're watching on YouTube. It's a fun little game. I've had a lot of fun with it. I've enjoyed it very much. So, check it out. And if you enjoyed watching, let me know. I would love to do more videos of random games. Just, anything. Whatever y'all would like to see. Well, I'll do it here for today. As always, my name is OrangeBird, but you can call me Obi for short. I stream on Twitch every day. And then I also upload on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube and you've made it this far, obviously you saw something you liked. So please, give me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what game you want to see me play next. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, that's all for today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.